so no harm done. Tree's going to be up front, it's got to cover up something. But because that's thick paint right there, I'm going to have to, you probably will have to go over that a time or two, and that's all right. Get it like you want it. Get it as dark as you want it. Let's come back and grab a little more brown, a little dark sienna. I'm going to have another little tree right there. Maybe this one's a touch smaller. He's still pretty big, though. He's a medium big tree. Here we go. Just darken that in real nice. Come back, take our knife, remove a little bit of my remnants here. Clean off the palette and have a remnant sale. Take a little titanium white, Van Dyke brown dark sienna. Just mix it together till it's kind of marbled like that. Cut off a little roll of paint. Let's come up here and just give these old trees some rough bark texture. Kind of like that. Just touching the knife, touching it, letting it take whatever it wants, basically. Make these look real rough, and when it dries, it feels like bark. That's so cool. Just make sure it's dry before you put it out where people can touch it and find out. I have found over the years that anytime I would put a wet painting up somewhere, I couldn't stand it. I had to put it out and let people see what was coming up for a class or something like that. People always ask, is that wet? With their finger. It's always worked that way. So you've been warned, be careful. There we go. Just a little something on those trees. Take a liner brush and pick up some paint thinner here. And Van Dyke brown, I'm just sort of scooting the brush around and rolling it in my fingers to load it full of that nice thin brown. And let's come back and we'll find on these old trees, they've got some gnarly old little limbs that just kind of hang out here. Some of them are just little things. Some of them come out and fork off and have a little, maybe even wiggle around like that once in a while. Just a few little things. I'm not going to be too worried about this because we'll cover some of them up with some foliage. We got to put some needles on our tree. I just want a few little things hanging around in case they show. Come over and get a few on this one too. Sometimes they have a bunch of them, just little, they almost look like a ladder you could climb up. There we go. I grew up amongst a lot of trees, so I do love to paint them. All right. Come back, and if I tell you what, let's grab a clean fan brush so I can dirty it up with nothing but very, very dark color. I don't want any white in this. We'll fill this one just super duper full of that dark mountain color, that mountain base mixture. That makes a good color for winter evergreens. And we'll put a little foliage on these. Now I don't want to go through and lose every one of my little branches. I want some of them to show, so I'm trying to be a little bit strategic here about where I crunch some needles onto these boughs. I like them when they sort of look a little bare and austere in a few spots. Yeah, something like that, maybe a little bit right there. This one needs a little too. A little bit of stuff around their foots too. You got to cover up their foots. Otherwise it just doesn't look right. doesn't look right. I'm going to grab a little bit of that and sweep it out here. So it feels like there's some nice strong shadow coming from that. Kind of settles it down into the snow a bit. Swish out one of my brushes here. I'm going to pick up some of that blue, a little white and blue, a little liquid white. Be right back. Be right back. All right. We'll put a little snow on these two. I'm going to let this be a little bit brighter because, like I say, it's up a little closer. Again, don't want much. I don't want to lose that contrast in there. It's too pretty. It's too pretty. Let's come down here and crunch a little new fallen snow on those. Save your darks in there though. Take a little bit of that brown, maybe pop in a little stick or two here and there. And we're going to call that painting finished. And I hope you enjoyed painting it with me. Until next time, happy painting. Take care.
To order Nicholas Hankins' 68-page book with 13 painting projects or his companion DVD set, call 1-800-BOB-ROSS or visit bobross.com.
Today on Create, embark on a creative journey with Nicholas Hankins and learn the art of painting with joy. On Create, we're hands-on when it comes to home and garden, so let's get to it.
It's time to build.
From historic restorations
You sure you want to do this? Yeah, let's do it.
to seasonal spruce-ups
Are you ready to tackle that?
and the whimsical ways to make a house a home.
This is a gem.
Your favorite hosts guide you to inspiration daily
Who wants to give me the tour?
on Create.
Hi, I'm Darlie Newman, host of Travels with Darlie, and you're watching Create TV, home to television's top travel shows.
Fridays.
Several times a day, hosts like me whisk you away to destinations near and far, from Martinique to Hong Kong to England. So tune in and let Create TV's top travel shows ignite your wanderlust. I'm Darlie Newman, and thanks so much for traveling with me.
Welcome to the Volunteer Woodworker. I'm your host, Charles Brock. Come with me as we drive the back roads, bringing you the story of America's finest woodworkers. Each episode shares the artist's inspiring story, their techniques, and their artistic work.
Watch Volunteer Woodworker on Create.
Jumbo was a Victorian-era superstar,
There's so much history, so much lore and legend.
but his story is one of tragedy.
No one really knew how to care for an African elephant.
With a team of experts, Sir David Attenborough investigates Jumbo's life
You get a nice snapshot of Jumbo's diet almost right before he died.
to piece together the real story.
How did he die?
Attenborough and the Giant Elephant.
Tonight at 10 on MPT2.
You're watching MPT2.
Create TV. Welcome to CreateTV.com.
I am so excited.
Get more from your favorite Create hosts and shows
And then some.
at your home for how-to, CreateTV.com. Connect with creatives just like you on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and YouTube. And for even more Create, subscribe to our e-newsletter at CreateTV.com.
Hi there, I'm Nicholas Hankins, and welcome back to the painting studio, and welcome back to another adventure with one of Bob's series 32 paintings that he left for us to enjoy. Today we're going to be painting a beautiful little moonlit nighttime wooded scene with a big tree up in the front. And you just caught me working on my canvas here. Let me tell you about my canvas and what I've done to it so far. As I spread a little